Let's get it. Man, shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to my brother Ticket, man. Been grinding, been keeping it 100. He's been holding these superstars accountable for everything, and that's what we do around here. We hold everybody accountable. Anybody can get the smoke, and we praise people as well when people are doing their thing, and when people really do a lot of criticism and a lot of hate towards certain guys, and them guys showing proving guys wrong. We'll give credit too. Like we gave credit to Kyrie Irving and what he's doing right now for Dallas. Nobody seen that coming. But Kyrie has proved, you know what I'm saying, why he's elite, why he's the man. But let's get to it, man. Nikola Jokic, y'all, is the worst three-time MVP of all time. Um, you got a lot of guys saying he's the best offensive player ever because they go out these metrics, they go out certain stats, but that's not everything within the game of basketball. When it comes down to stuff like this, like yesterday, these guys blew a big lead. Let Minnesota climb back in the game. And if Jokic was everything that you guys say he was, despite of Minnesota not giving up and making their pushes, Jokic would have been able to get his ass on the block. They would run the offense through him for the rest of the game, and he would have dominated that game. But unfortunately, with Nikola Jokic, that's not him. Yes, does he rebound very well? Yes. Is he a good passer? Yes. Is he a solid scorer? Yes. But when you look at the all-time offensive players and what a got it done, I'm gonna name a name that you guys think I wouldn't name: LeBron James. He would not have blew that lead yesterday in that game 7. Despite all the criticism we give to LeBron would have got that done. We know Kobe Bean Bryant with the Mamba mentality would have got that done. Keem Olajuwon, we seen him get it done with lesser type of talent on his team. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, we seen him being clutch. Even Shaquille O'Neal, we seen him in the game 7 in Sacramento was hitting free throw after free throw after free throw. Despite of the hack and shack they was doing, he countered it with his elite play and clutch ability that he's shown and displayed. When it comes to clutchness for the Denver Nuggets, you guys, it ultimately always fell on Jamal Murray. Let's just say their first real playoff run of 2020. When they coming back for those 3-1 series, Jamal Murray was the catalyst. Why you think they won the Utah series? Because Jokic was struggling against Gobert then. Gobert was on that Utah team with Spider. But guess what happened? Jamal Murray kept dropping 40 balls, 50 balls, kept outdoing Donovan Mitchell because Donovan Mitchell was exceptional in those first 4 games. But Jamal Murray was the guy that elevated them and brought them back with his elite play and clutch on shot making ability. You can even go to the next series, Jamal Murray. Did it again when they came back for 3-1 the Clippers. They couldn't stop him. Great game 7. Sunday ass home. He was the clutch guy. So Jokic never really been the clutch guy for Denver. A lot of people would try to mislead and say he was, but Jamal Murray is that guy. And end of the day, Jamal Murray showed if he's not doing what he typically was doing, especially in that championship run and in that 2020 run, the Nuggets have no shot in winning the title because you seen Jamal Murray was kind of struggling. You seen what happened to the Nuggets, despite of the numbers that you guys see from Nikola Jokic. Is Nikola Jokic gonna give you the stats? Yes, but ultimately, with his with what he is, he's not a guy that can really just dominate the game. And when all fails, when everything is not working, he's not a guy that you say, "Hey, let's give him the ball and he gonna bring us home." We never seen Jokic do that in pivotal moments. We never seen it. So end of the day, with all this best offensive player crap, y'all need to reevaluate it and y'all need to be honest about your assessments when it comes to that. He is not the best offensive player of all time. It's not even close. Magic Johnson in the clutch was more reliable and more effective in the clutch when things get tight, more than Nikola Jokic. Larry Bird, yes, they everybody had choke jobs, but even Larry Bird was more reliable of a player that you could depend on. We know Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was. He was nothing but sensational as a rookie coming into Milwaukee. As a guy, as a young player of a big O, he was the clutch guy. They could run the offense through Kareem Abdul-Jabbar because he had the most unstoppable move of all time. So when we look at it, we got to be honest with how we elevate Jokic or how we look at Nikola Jokic. It's no hate. It's no slight. He's been doing this thing. But Nikola Jokic is not a guy that you could depend on. Like I said, ticket drop the link if anybody want to come in. There's a lot of people probably getting thrown off or probably don't want to face reality of Nikola Jokic. No. Do guys want me to serve in a cap for Minnesota? Probably so. And like I said, I've been getting crucified with the take that I said. I got the Dallas Mavericks in 6 games against Minnesota. Kyrie Irving is going to do something that everybody's going to hate, everybody's not going to appreciate, and he's going to shut all you haters and doubters up. Kyrie Irving will win his first Finals MVP. I'm telling y'all now. Because they get past Minnesota, Boston Celtics not going to beat those guys. And Kyrie Irving's going to use that Mamba mentality to step and piss on Lucky. I'm letting y'all know that now. He's going to stomp on Lucky and piss on Lucky. Divine unity. Kyrie Irving's going to stomp on Lucky. I'm letting y'all know that now. He don't have no sucker. He don't have no sucker like Kevin Durant by his side. He don't have no sucker like that by his side. So I'm telling y'all now it's going to go. But when Nikola Jokic, y'all, we going to keep our focus on him because we cook everybody. You seen me cook the strippers all year long. You seen me cook Luka Doncic with his piss poor, inconsistent play these playoffs. Luka's been looking good the last 2 games, but I held this punk ass accountable. We cook everybody around here and we don't let off the gas. So I'm telling you now, Nikola Jokic, you getting the smoke all summer. Like stripper fans, I ain't forgot about you either. Don't think because I've been quiet and ain't really been cooking y'all just ain't worth talking about right now. So I took the foot off the gas on the Clippers, but y'all go get it this whole off season too. Y'all bastards go get it. But Nikola Jokic, back to the drawing board, kid. You gotta show your worth. I don't care about those 3 MVPs, because 2 of those MVPs, you didn't even have the best record. The team didn't even have the best record. You got 2 of your MVPs. You got one as a 6 seed, and you got one this year being in the three-way tie for first, but OKC ended up being the number 1 seed. And you just got smoked and you choked. You blew a 3-2 lead. You choked the game 6 of game 7 and get the job done. So in end of the day, Nikola Jokic, you got a long way to go. You didn't have a phenomenal series against Karl Anthony Towns, a guy that is not really known as a lockdown defender. Locked you up. Before yesterday's game, you shoot a 40% from the field. Again, we ain't guarded back Karl Anthony Towns, and you shot 13% for the 3-point line. We ain't guarded back Karl Anthony Towns. So, end of the day, Nikola Jokic, when you got elite type of defense, if you struggling to score against Karl Anthony Towns, how in the hell you would have scored against a Ben Wallace? How in the hell you would have been dominating the Matumbos of the world? How in the hell you would have been dominating the Alonzo Mournings of the world, the David Robinsons, even Patrick Ewing. Keem Olajuwon, of course, would have destroyed you. Shaquille O'Neal, his defense was actually underrated when he was in his prime. The Orlando Shaq would have destroyed you. The early year, the three-peat Shaquille O'Neal from the Lakers would have destroyed you. You wouldn't have a chance. Tim Duncan would have took you to school, would have annihilated you, would have embarrassed you just with fundamental basketball. You just don't have any guys that you gotta go up against. You Bam might have by you, he's 6'8" for real, so he really not a center. He playing out of position. Joel Embiid, we know he stays hurt, and despite of the heart that he showed this year, because this nigga came off a torn meniscus of 3 months and played, so I give him credit. But Joel Embiid still ain't proven like that to the point where that he's one of the top centers ever, and you wouldn't even dominate him. Yeah, I mean would have destroyed him. Kid Trunks, that's a fact. That's a fact, Kid Trunks. I'm gonna tell Ticket that year. And T Cards, I'm not stopping T Cards. I'm not stopping. Cause at the end of the day, when we hold guys to all-time great status, you gotta measure them in that light. So I'm talking when it comes to all-time great status. So I'm not saying that he's not good in today's NBA. I'm not saying that he's not one of the best players in the league, T Cards. But when it comes to all-time greatness, he is the worst three-time MVP of all time. Look him up. Look at all the players that won 3 or more MVPs. He's not on their level. Not on neither one of those guys' level. So y'all stop feeling some type of way. And A11 Gravy, here's the thing. SGA is the young bull. Oklahoma City, we never thought Oklahoma City would be a number one seed in the first place. So what he did with all the flaws that Oklahoma City have, that was phenomenal. It's on the up for OKC. He's showing you that he's an elite playoff performer. He's showing you that. And bet I'm gonna tell Ticket to let y'all up. Y'all get ready for the birthday badge, man. May 30th, Hollywood Hearn's birthday badge is gonna be legendary. All you bums that's haters, all you bums that dick ride, all your fanboys that come up with all the idiotic shit you say, I'm cooking y'all. I want all the smoke. So really the birthday badge gonna be about all the smoke. And I'm putting belts to asses. Belts to asses. Well, y'all know now. And T Cars, now you want to say it's a team game. Now you guys want to talk about a team game when we talking about Nikola Jokic because he didn't get the damn job done. He didn't dominate Minnesota. Hey, I ain't seen Nikola Jokic one time in the timeout or during the fourth quarter say, hey, give me the damn ball, I'm gonna bring us home. I ain't seen that once. All that nigga try to do the same old slow ass skill shit. Try to so-called create. Nah, motherfucker, you put the ball in the hole. You dominate. You put your shoulder down and barrel through. Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns D'd him up. End of the day, this nigga Rudy Gobert shooting fadeaway jump shots was more clutch in the fourth quarter than Nikola Jokic. Rudy Gobert was more clutch in the fourth quarter than Nikola Jokic. Y'all don't want to talk about that. The free throws Rudy was hitting, the fadeaway jump shots Rudy hit. Rudy, despite of how bad I think he is, was more clutch than Nikola Jokic. He was more clutch. And guess what? As much as y'all hate me because I keep it real about your favorite players or your favorite teams, guess what? I've been right, and I've been cooking each and every one of these bums, left and right. I told Stripper Nation what was going to happen. First round exit from day one, soon the season started. Soon they made a trade for Harden. Y'all losing in the first round. Guess what, y'all? They got sent home in the first round. Sent home in the first round. Just like that, told them the whole year what was gonna happen. I'm a troll. I'm a hater. I was a number one. I was on the hit list of Clipper Nation. They got their ass beat. And Danny Mac, and you sound crazy because you don't hold people accountable. You sound crazy because you a fanboy. You sound crazy because you get poisoned by these basketball nerds that mislead you. You don't watch the game for yourself. You don't use the typical basketball knowledge you're supposed to use to break down basketball. So that's how you. So you guys are caught in the fandom of basketball. You guys are not using the basketball intellect when you think about the game. All you do is be fanned out and make excuses. Whether you trying to blame a coach, whether you trying to blame role players. End of the day, I want to put it like this. All the role players getting 200 or $300 million contracts. All the role players making 30, $40 million a year. So I want you guys to just look at it from this simple point of view. If I'm paying the player $40 to $50 million a year, it's the reason why I'm doing that because I believe when all shit fails, when my team is struggling, when the game is on the line, when the game is close, I believe that player that I'm paying $40 to $50 million to would take me home, would bail me out, would get us out of tough situations. That's why these guys make $40 to $50 million a year, y'all. And niggas gonna start making $60 million a year. You pay those guys that money because you expect them to carry the load. You expect them to get you through the grind, get you through the tough situations, to get you through the clutch situations. You don't pay them niggas just to put up stats and to put up unique numbers. You ain't putting them up, paying them for that. You paying them because you think they're the difference in winning the championship. You pay them that money because you think they go keep the franchise relevant. You think they gonna bring you championships. You're not paying them niggas 40, 50, $60 million just for the hell of it. And give me 1 second, y'all. Let me text my boy again. He might be on player's choice. So y'all give me a second. So I text Ticket, so Ticket probably should be letting y'all up in a second. And that's just how it is. And T cards. That's what I'm talking about though. Is Nikola Jokic considered the best player in the game? Is Nikola Jokic the MVP of the NBA? See, that's my thing. When the Bulls were losing, bro, in the 80s, guess who fault it was? Michael Jordan fault. Yeah. So, so man, y'all get Ticket a second. He might let y'all bums in. Hell, you might say something crazy enough that Ticket come in and want to cook y'all for the idiotic takes that you guys are having right now. So while you bums want to keep taking up on Nikola Jokic, he's the reigning MVP, three-time MVP. They consider this man the best player in the game. They say he's the greatest offensive player of all time. So if he is all this, y'all, why he couldn't get it done? Why he couldn't get them over the hump? Why, when the game was close, when Minnesota was making them run, when Minnesota cut the lead to 2 points, why didn't the best offensive player of all time say, "Give me the damn ball and I'm gonna bring us home"? Why? Why he didn't do that? If he's the best player of all time, why he didn't do that? Why? And damn Lord, y'all like fucking casuals, bro. I played the game. I hooped. I understand. Like, look, bro. I understood when I played. This is my nigga name that was the best player on the team. My nigga Rasul Baloo was our best player on the team. 6'10" guy. He was slow as hell, but he had game, skill. He get on that block, you couldn't stop him. had post moves for days. We had to run it through my nigga Rasul Baloo. And every time we was in a tough situation, whether we was down 5 in the fourth quarter, or whether when somebody came back from a big lead and tied the game up from us, my nigga Rasul said, "Give me the damn ball. I'ma bring us home, y'all. I'ma hit some key buckets. I'ma get us down." Rasul brought us home all the time. Brought us home all the time. So when you guys look at things, stop trying to blame a coach. Stop trying to blame these role players. End of the day, when we think about previous MVPs, I could get the ball to Akeem Olajuwon in the fourth quarter, and guess what Akeem Olajuwon gonna do? He gonna bring us home. He gonna make things happen. He's gonna play elite basketball, and he's gonna put the ball in the hole when the team can't obviously put the ball in the hole. Shaquille O'Neal, hell, despite his free throw deficiency, Shaq was clutching free throws when he always said, "Hey, I make free throws when I want to." So in late games, hacking Shaq was making them. Game 7, Sacramento, even though there was a lot of controversy going into that, but Shaq was knocking at his free throws left and right. Game 7, Sacramento. The nigga hit 14 straight free throws at Sacramento when they did hacking Shaq. Tim Duncan. That 2003 run, Tim Duncan was clutching that 2003 run. They couldn't even stop
Wait,
Tim
Herb,
Duncan.
you had the Nuggets winning, bro.
It don't matter what I had them do. It don't matter. It don't matter because I didn't believe in Carl Anthony Towns, but guess what?
All right, Herb. First of all, Herb,
Carl
bro,
Anthony,
put
Carl
put
Anthony Towns and
put the
Rudy Gobert
put.
shut me up. They shut me up last night. I can't talk bad about Rudy Gobert no more. He hit
Herm,
fadeaways and free
put tickets
throws.
paper down. Now he gives you every wanted to speak on, bro. Stop it, Herm. Let's be honest, bro. Come on, bro. It's not just a one player game. It's a team game, bro. Did you not see MPJ horrible gameplay? Jamal Murray, the bench. Did you not
Ah, man.
put the paper down, bro?
T-Cars. I'm gonna
Let's
get
be
you right here.
real
I'm
ball,
gonna
bro.
get you
Come on,
right here. When the Bulls were getting their ass kicked in the '80s, kept constantly losing to the Detroit Pistons. They ain't blaming Scottie Pippen when Scottie Pippen only averaged 8 points in the series. They ain't cooked
Herm, you
John
be front
Paxson when
running.
he hold on. They ain't cooked John Paxson when he couldn't buy a fucking 3 in the series against Detroit. They didn't cook Horace Grant when he was getting punked out by Limbeer and them. Guess who they always got to blame to? Michael Jeffrey Jordan. And guess what? It was rightfully so. Because when you the best player, when you win an MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, a slam dunk contest, and scoring titles all in the same year, you deserve that damn criticism. And Michael, it was warranted when they was blaming Michael Jordan. It was warranted when they were saying Michael Jordan would never win a championship. It was warranted because he kept getting his ass kicked year after year. And it was something that Michael Jordan wasn't doing that couldn't get the Bulls over the hump. Once Michael Jordan looked himself in the mirror, got his ass in that weight room, start buying in into what Tex Winters and Phil Jackson was saying, it was all she wrote. He got it done. End of the day, when Minnesota took the lead to 2 points, your best player, the so-called greatest offensive player of all time, the
Who said
so-called
that, Herm?
reigning
Who said
MVP of
that,
the
Herm?
game, T. Card.
The
Herm,
media
who said that?
people,
No, no,
the
no, no.
analysts,
In,
the
in,
analysts.
end of the
What
day,
people?
They
because
Who?
always
Jokic
said that.
was
They
supposed
say
to
it was the.
bring them home, and
Say
his
it out.
bitch
Say it out
ass
loud.
didn't
Who?
do
I want to know
it. His
who.
bitch ass didn't do it. His
Who
bitch
said it?
ass
I
didn't
can't
do
give
it.
you a name, but come on, my nigga. I think you know somebody.
Who said it, bro? Let me see.
I remember someone said it. I just can't remember though.
It probably was Skip Bayless. Cause I don't watch him, but it probably
No,
was
I
him.
don't know. No, skip. No, it wasn't.
Well, Herm, I really didn't hear nobody say that, but I mean, if you want to say that, you say that. Go ahead.
Hey,
All right.
Herm.
Jokic killed Rudy Gobert, bro. I don't give a fuck. He killed him, bro. As a 4-time defensive player of the year, you get that killed, bro. Says a lot about your game and proves you're really a defensive liability. Can I finish talking, Herm? Thank you. And you acting like we haven't seen some of the
Guess
greats
what
in
though?
Kobe, LeBron, Magic, and all them not have bad games either. So what's
Nah,
the point?
everybody had bad games. Even my GOAT, Michael Jordan, had historic bad games. I remember against the Pistons in the series, the nigga scored 14 points in the game. Everybody had bad games, bro. But when somebody trying to put you on this pedestal, when people trying to say you this and that, and when you just won your third MVP award, bro. When Minnesota cut the lead down to 2 T cards. And when Denver was struggling to score, your best player, the so-called best player in the game, should be able to say, "Give me the goddamn ball, and I'm gonna bring us home. I'm gonna stop the bleeding." And Jokic didn't do that. Rudy Gobert outplayed Jokic in the fourth quarter. Rudy
Yeah, he did. I
Gobert
don't
hit
know
a
why he
fadeaway
thought he
jump
started
shot
shooting 3 pointers,
and
bro.
making all his free
I don't know what
throws.
he was started doing, bro.
Nas Reed was cooking Nikola Jokic. Nas Reed, 6 man of the year. So 6 man of the year had more impact in the fourth quarter than the MVP. And you
He
guys
sure
don't want to
did.
hold him accountable? You guys don't want to hold that man accountable? Because Jamal Murray almost had a 40 piece. So Jamal Murray
Okay,
did his
look,
part.
oh my god, bro. Herm, can you run over 46 minutes on that court back and forth, bro? Yes
Yes.
or no?
If I'm the if
See,
I'm
I
the
told you
Yes or
you
no,
MVP,
can't
Herm?
trust him,
yes.
man.
If
I
I'm
Herm,
told you
the
can you
MVP,
you
run
yes.
and Jokic
back
so
and
much
forth
games
for
If
never
I'm
get
the
48
MVP,
minutes, Herm?
yes. T.
Can
Carson,
you
you
run on that
soft as
court?
hell right now. I'm disappointed in you, man.
Can you
I'm
run on that court,
disappointed in
Herm?
you. I'm disappointed in
Can you
you.
run in that court?
I'm disappointed in you because
Can you,
now you want
Herm?
to say, "Can I do
Because
it?" Because
I
Nikola
promise you,
Jokic bitch ass
you
couldn't
can't
get
hurt.
it done because
Let's
his
let's
slow
be
fat
honest,
ass
bro.
couldn't get it
Come on, bro.
done. And
He
your
didn't get
punk
no
ass
rest at
want to
all.
sit up there and give him
And
credit.
let's not just hold on. Wait a
Hey,
minute.
so
Wait a
T.
minute.
Carson, I'm gonna
Herm,
ask you a simple
Herm. Let me
question.
ask you a question,
Hold
Herm.
on, no. I'm gonna ask you a simple question, Denver Nuggets fan. And Mr. Mars, that's a great point. When the Nuggets win, Joker gets all the credit, but when they lose, why you motherfuckers want to deflect on role players and blame Jamal Murray for the mishaps of the Nuggets?
Wait. Who gives them all the credit?
Y'all,
Who's y'all?
because you taking
Me?
up for the bitch motherfucker right now. You taking
I'm
up.
not really taking up. I mean, hold on, Herm. You was the one. Herm. Let's not act like you was the same one that said Ty Lue was like better than Mike Malone. Didn't you say that?
Hey, Ty Lue is the better coach than Mike
Oh,
Malone.
okay then. That coaching matters too. That's the point.
Nah, but
Did you
but
not see
you
what Mike
can't
Malone was
blame Mike
doing?
Malone for that.
Did
Because
you not see what Mike Malone
end of
was
the
doing?
day,
Going small ball.
end of the day, I got the
Literally not
three-time
taking Yogi's out
MVP.
the game, bro.
No, I got a
You said that
three-time
shit yourself.
MVP. I got a three-time
Come on, bro.
MVP on my roster.
Come on, bro. You said that.
Minnesota made that run. They cut the
Come
lead
on, bro.
down to two.
You said
My
you
team
said
can't
Ty Lue was
score.
better than Mike
Hold on.
Malone. So
My team cannot
clearly it's
score the
coaching
ball.
too, bro.
Hey,
Like
my team
stop that.
cannot score. My team cannot score. Minnesota came back, cut the lead down to two. I'm the three-time MVP. I'm the reigning finals MVP. I'm supposed to bring my goddamn team home. But all y'all motherfuckers doing is want to sit up there and blame other motherfuckers. Now you want to blame Mike Malone, which all these so-called basketball aficionados say the best coach in the damn
Oh, now
game.
you defending
Now,
him
now
now.
y'all
Okay.
punk ass niggas. Now
Understandable.
y'all punk
Now
ass
now you
niggas want to
defending
blame
him when
him.
you just literally
So
said
so
that
so now
he was a Ty Lue. Now
I
you
gotta
defending
say
him. Okay.
so
Keep
now
that same
Jason
energy,
Kidd.
huh?
So now Jason Kidd the best coach in the game. Cause how y'all talking since y'all like to blame the coach for all the losses. So in end of the day, since the coaches get all the blame, Jay Kidd the best coach in the NBA right now.
And
He's been doing
why
the
y'all
best job
surprised?
right
Wait,
now.
hold on. Can I ask you a question? Why are you surprised that why y'all surprised that y'all saying Jokic played no defense? He never plays
I
defense.
ain't I
Why
ain't I ain't not
why are
once
y'all
talking about
surprised?
Jokic defense yet. I just saying that he didn't come through for his team. When his team needed him the most, he wasn't there for his team.
But I do get but I mean as a 3-time MVP, you should give the ball.
Hey
Tell him to get
y'all,
the fuck out the way.
anybody in the chat,
You really
with a
shouldn't, bro.
wrench, anybody in the chat with a wrench, man. Hey y'all lied about that motherfucker. Nope, he's a racist clown. Y'all block that clown right now. Y'all block that clown right now, man.
Wait, who heard?
This nigga named Nope in the chat. Y'all disappear that bastard right now. Y'all disappearing right now.
What did he say? What did he say?
He
Hey,
calling
G
people.
Money, lullaby Nope, man. Get rid of his ass.
Oh,
Block
come
him from
on,
the
bro. Don't
channel for
say that,
good.
man. Come on,
Block him
bro.
from the
Let's not
channel
bring
for
race
good,
into it,
man.
bro. Come
Y'all
on,
block
bro.
that bitch motherfucker for
Come
good, man.
on, man.
This motherfucker
Yeah,
said
that's
y'all
racist,
black
bro.
mother. He said y'all black motherfuckers and all that. Yeah, your
Oh, you said
bitch ass
that?
gone.
I didn't see that.
Your bitch ass gone. You
Yeah,
bitch.
bro. Hey, Herm,
Appreciate it, define you.
I could tell he had some force with that when he said that, bro. He was mad, bro. So like, bro, come on, bro. Can't be doing that, man. It's not a race thing, bro. Jokic was just horrible, bro. Like, come on. It's not no race thing, bro.
They hate him because nah.
Oh yeah, don't let Ant front running the ass up here, bro. He a Clippers fan, bro. But now he a Pacers fan, again, bro. Don't let him up here, bro. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, and y'all
You
let me
gone,
know
Ant.
when y'all backstage so I can hit
You
up
gone, Ant.
Ticket. I'll hit up Ticket, man, and tell
Well,
Ticket to let y'all in a second. I'ma say y'all backstage and shit. And end of the day, y'all. Hey, guess what though? Too smart. I'ma say this: the pressure's on Luka Doncic, man. This is your opportunity to get it done. Yeah, they should beat Minnesota.
Nah, I
Hey,
think it's on Tatum.
so you got
I
Minnesota winning?
nah, I got the Dallas Mavericks going to the NBA final. I actually got Dallas Mavericks winning the title. This is your
Nah.
best
Is that more
opportunity.
so because of the guards, the two guards that they have with Kyrie and Luca, and how they can
Yes,
basically? Okay.
yes, they're
So
gonna
you
make
don't
it
think
difficult.
Jaden McDaniels is gonna put a body on Luca?
But it's
Or
not a. But
Kyrie?
even when you do that, who's gonna do something with Kyrie?
And
Ant
Can't.
cannot hold no Kyrie Irving.
okay, man.
He can't. He can do help defense.
He can't.
Nicole Alexander Walker.
He can't hold Kyrie Irving.
Okay, man.
Is that due because of regular season? Like, is that what you seen from the regular season games, or that what you?
No, I'm just saying, period. If you analyze the game and you pay attention to the trends of all these teams that have been playing, it was easy to guard Denver at times because Denver only got one real true ball handler, which is Jamal Murray, and Jokic is the secondary best ball handler on the team. So therefore, it's easy. Denver Nuggets is very damn predictable, so it's easy to guard them. So Minnesota, you got that's why it was easy for Ant Man to do his thing. Then it's easy for Jaden McDaniels to lock up a KCP or lock up a Michael Porter Jr. And sometimes he could play a lot of help defense, which he ultimately did. Because there was certain coverages that they did with Jokic at times that they end up putting the crooked guy and cat on him, and then Jaden McDaniels could come help and shit like that. So Minnesota was able to do a lot of help on both Jamal Murray and Jokic because they don't have elite ball handlers outside of Jamal Murray, and Jokic is your second best ball handler. Then when you look at who Minnesota played in the first round again, y'all.
The Suns.
Suns,
They're the
Suns.
Suns. The Suns, they only got all three of those guys. Kevin Durant, he's not an elite ball handler. Devin Booker, he's not an elite ball handler. Bradley Beal, he's not elite either. So it was predictable a guard of them because they not guys that can really blow you off the dribble at will. They're not guys that can get you. Devin Booker, he get his looks off of movement, off of self movement, off of moving without the ball. That's how he get his looks. So it's easy to defend that. Minnesota has to face the team that got two elite ball handlers, which Dallas have. So whenever you face two elite ball handlers that can create offense, that can make plays, that can get shit done, it's hard for any defense to stop because 9 times out of 10, you really don't have two lockdown defenders on the perimeter. Most of the Ant-Man can play defense, but Ant-Man cannot lock up no damn Kyrie Irving. He had a lot of success against Murray because Murray don't have the bag that Kyrie got. But at the same time, they did a lot of different defensive coverages to neutralize Murray, to neutralize Jokic. So,
What about Tatum,
uh,
Herm? You think the pressure on him too?
most definitely, Boston should win the title. But I got Dallas winning because I think how they playing. And a lot of people been criticizing J Kidd. J Kidd been coaching his ass off. He got these role players are playing with the confidence, and they fulfilled their roles. See, I think Dallas role players been fulfilling their roles the best out of all the teams with their role players. They've been playing elite. They've been playing hard. That's the first step. When you got everybody playing hard, when you got everybody giving elite effort, that's where it starts at. Now they got confidence. I think it was genius how Kyrie approached that OKC series because he know that if I could shoot my 20 shots a game, but if PJ Washington don't have confidence in making down his open shots, if Derrick Jones not making his shots, if Gafford not getting his easy buckets, if Lively not getting his alley oops and all that stuff, we gonna lose because me and Luca can't do it by ourselves. And Kyrie Irving, with his experience, understand that because Cleveland, despite of how great LeBron and Kyrie played, you needed a J.R. Smith to hit 3 or 4 straight threes to change the momentum of games like he did in the game 7 against Golden State. J.R. Smith in the third quarter, 3 straight threes. You
Herm, I
need
think
that.
there's like 4 people backstage, bro.
Yeah, I am. I am.
Oh, okay.
Let me hit up ticket ass now, y'all. Give me 1 second. And talk your shit, T Cars. Advocate
Yeah.
what the dribble. I'm gonna ask you a question, T Cars. What the Nuggets need to do to put themselves back in title contention next year?
I
You
mean,
go from there.
maybe we need to get a defensive wing and a backup center, and we need to get rid of Reggie Jackson. Pack your bags, Reggie. You're going to the Shanghai Sharks. Congratulations, you're playing in China. You're done. Get off the team. Uh, but most definitely one thing is we need to really get a backup big bro because we can't be running that small with Gordon at the 5, and it's just we're getting killed on them. We're getting killed like that, bro. We couldn't even get offensive rebounds last night. We couldn't hit shots. We had horrible turnovers. Man, it was crazy, bro. But you was right, Herm. Jokic, the 3-time MVP, world champion. He's held to that standard, bro. So we have to cook him on that, bro. We have to cook him.
And shout out to the OG Tyson Thomas in the building, man. I know he got a unique perspective, but like a
That's
lot of
facts.
people.
That's facts. Tyson benching the back of big, bro. That's some of two of the key things right there, bro.
Look,
Two of
look
the,
at look at look at G Money. Look at G Money. Hey, G Money. First of all, you keep forgetting that so-called year against Boston. It was just a shit show in Brooklyn for one. Sometimes culture means just as much as a damn so-called talented team. And you got to understand what Kyrie Irving went through that year. He was suspended by the NBA. He was suspended even by the Brooklyn Nets. Them niggas were trying to get this nigga kicked out the league that year. So I really don't put any stock into that. Now, G Money, if you want to crucify him over Boston, it's warranted. But remind you, the first season in Boston, Boston had the best record in the NBA, and Kyrie Irving was the lead guy for MVP before getting that the season shoulder injury that he had. They was the best team in the league, and Kyrie was playing the best basketball in the NBA. Now, the second year, bad leadership, and he was young. He got frustrated, didn't know how to deal with some guys that had success without him when he got hurt that first year in Boston. He didn't know how to still galvanize those players together and get them to play at a high level. So Kyrie Irving dropped the ball the second year in Boston. Brooklyn, it was just a shit show, and they failed him more than he failed them. Um, but Kyrie Irving earned his stripes. This nigga 14-0 in closeout games. Y'all can't ignore that type of shit. When a guy is undefeated in the closeout games, so basically all this team got to do, y'all, we get to 3 wins. You guaranteed to win. You guaranteed to win the series because Kyrie Irving ain't gonna blow it. He's not gonna choke. He's not gonna do what Nikola Jokic did last night. He's not gonna be like Nikola Jokic and not be there for his team when his team not doing shit. Why you think Dallas came back for 17? Because the great shot making for Kyrie Irving. He started the run and it went from there. And that's not a soft ass mentality, G Money. Because how controversial your ass is, you would have been suspended by the league and suspended by the team you played for with the crazy ass shit you be saying. So your ass would not have been in no shape. Your ass would not have been in basketball shape to be ready to all of a sudden play in the playoffs after you've been suspended most of the year because you commented on a damn documentary. So come on, G Money, shut your ass up. I already know hell. I don't know what the hell Ticket doing. I already know you ready to cook. Ready
Nah,
for
I
you to
heard
cook too.
Kyrie playing Boston in the finals would be good, bro. The Celtics don't even like him, bro.
Them racist bastards, man. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah, them Jim Crow niggas, man. Them Jim Crow niggas, bro. It's crazy over there.
Well, Well, them Jim Crow niggas got the easiest route to the finals in NBA history, though. So they got to
Who,
make
the
a push this
Celtics?
year. I
No,
agree
I'll
with
say
Tim.
I'll say it was Indiana.
Yeah,
Not to
I
the finals,
agree.
to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, I agree with Tim Legler though. I agree with Tim
I
Legler.
think it was the Celtics, bro.
Boston
Celtics.
Boston do have to get it done. Boston do have to get it done. And I don't sound like no ESPN motherfucking nigga. I just say I agree with what Tim Legler said about the Jim Crow Celtics that they got to win this year. I absolutely agree. This your best shot. This is your best shot to win. If you don't win, you got to break that shit up. Boston got to break that shit up if they don't win. So it's pressure
Maybe
on
Jalen
Boston.
Brown go to the Rockets. You may. Maybe
Hey,
he might leave.
Kahama, we'll bet when they get to the finals, man. When we get to the finals, when it's Dallas versus Boston, I bet it, nigga. I bet it, nigga. And G Money, you would not have been in shape, nigga, because you would not have been able to go to the facility. So all your ass would have been doing is playing at 24 with the fitness gyms and played at the park. You're not gonna be in NBA shape, nigga, by doing that type of hooping, nigga.
Hey, Herm, would you cook G Money in the 1v1 on the court?
Hell yeah, I cook G Money. Cause all I gotta do is talk shit to him, he gonna lose focus. Soon as I start talking to him, he gonna lose focus. G Money, one of them niggas you can get him over hype. All you gotta do is say some crazy shit to him. He gonna get overhyped and he gonna forget the assignment. He gonna forget the assignment and you'll beat his ass. Cause he gonna forget the assignment once you start talking shit to him. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk so much shit to G Money. He gonna start thinking about he gonna start thinking about magnets and some more shit. He gonna think about conspiracy theories on the court. So I got him. And Ted, hell yeah, I cook him a horse because how they gonna say that? Herm, you cheating. They using the magnet. So he gonna be frustrated every time. He gonna be frustrated every time when we play horse. I'm gonna say, hell yeah, the magnet helping me, nigga.
Yeah, I never heard that. I never heard somebody say there was magnets on the hoops and stuff.
Hey, I
That's
ain't
new.
gonna lie. I wanted to say it was a magnet used last night when Rudy Gobert hit a nothing but net fadeaway.
Yeah,
I
cause
guess
they
that
know.
was
Yeah, I
fake.
was surprised with that. I thought he was gonna miss that one. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Hey, little CJ, hell yeah, I cook him in 21.
Man, that dude, Ant, he said that the Kawhi shot in 2019 had a magnet on the hoop. That's why it went in. It's like, come on, bro, you can't do that. Man. Can't do that. This dude was hitting fadeaway shots. Rudy Gobert, bro. That's crazy, bro. Never thought I'd see that shit.
Yeah, but G Money, man, I'll cook that nigga. 21, one on one horse. He get his five, I get my five, I win.
You
Whatever,
gonna go to the
whatever
Bay,
G Money
Herm?
want to do, man.
You gonna go to the Bay?
I'm gonna tell him that I'm gonna tell him I paid the referees off. I'm gonna tell him that I do got a mandate out there, so we ain't gonna miss. Then I'm gonna tell him, then I'm gonna tell him, man, look, man, history is on my side. And I'm gonna just tell him I got Illuminati on my side. He gonna believe all of it. But when I start talking like that, he gonna believe it. When I tell G Money, man, Illuminati is there. Illuminati got my back. I'm gonna get all the calls. For us half, yeah, you go. I say, watch G Money. I'm gonna make this half court shot, nothing but net. I, soon I make another but net. That's gonna make him think for the rest of the game. Soon I make that half court shot for the rest. Soon I make that half court shot when I tell him nothing but net. And I would say, you see how that magnet made that ball move into that net when I shot it from half court. I got everything on my side, G Money. You got to give up. You got to give up. You got to give up, man. And I'm gonna say something crazy, and I might piss off the Swoosh when I say this. Shout out to my boy the Swoosh, cause see, I'm gonna tell the Swoosh, man, look, I just need you to run with me, and we can find 3 local niggas, and we go beat anybody that G Money can find. Me and the Swoosh would beat any, and we'll find any 3, and G Money, you get your squad, we'll win. We'll win right now.
So you think you could be G Money and Pastor Rufus together, 2-on-2?
Yep, yep, yep. I'm telling you that now. Me and my nigga the Swoosh, we could pick any three against G Money and Pastor's team. We'll win. I'm telling you that now. I'm telling you that now. And guess what? I'm gonna be talking to G Money. So man, I'm finna hit this half court shot, nigga. Watch this man get this ball in the hole. I'm gonna just be talking that conspiracy talk with him the whole game. He gonna think that shit true. He gonna be mad and tell the team we have no chance at winning. Herman done paid the refs. Herman got the magnets involved. We not gonna win. And when they miss about 10 straight shots, they gonna believe it for real. Look at
Oh,
this
come
one.
on.
In fact, it's no disrespect to Pastor, but his ass gonna get tired, man. Cause all we gonna do is push the ball. We gonna be running the whole damn game. We gonna be running the whole game. And guess what? We wild and crazy. We gonna be shooting them holes from everywhere. We gonna be shooting them shots from everywhere. Like I said, G Money go think that we got the magnet for real.
Come on, Tiki. You gotta let these dudes up, Tiki. Come on, man.
Yeah. Hey, the real Lou T, you can play with us. Cause like I said, me and my nigga the Swoosh, we don't have to have the best players, man. We could pick any three. We'll win. We'll win. I'm telling you. We'll win right now. And you think I'm capping? Hey, y'all go look at my boy the Swoosh page. He got a YouTube page. Man, my boy the Swoosh got a YouTube page. He actually just talk real basketball. And he got his college highlights on there. If you think I'm capping, the Swoosh would drop 50 on all y'all niggas. If you think I'm capping.
Hey, Herm, maybe Elder will post you up in the paint, do a little turnaround off of one leg, and do a hook shot on you, bro. Come on, man. You know
I
he's gonna get
ain't
that movement. Come on, bro. You
Patch
know
the
he's gonna get
Swoosh.
that.
We could play whatever they want to play. They want to play jail ball, we could do it. You want to play with the referees out there, we could do it. Hell, if you want to shoot jump shots for money, hell, we most definitely could shoot jump shots for money. We gonna take all y'all money, whatever y'all
Elder will
want.
probably
We gonna
kill
take
you in
it
the
all.
paint, Herm. Let's be honest, bro. He probably would.
Man, with Pastor, all I gotta do, I wouldn't purposely try to hurt Pastor Rufus though. I'ma just bump knees with him the whole game. Every time I had to go on, I'ma make sure my knees hit his knees the whole game. Man, Elder knees gonna be sold in a motherfucker dealing with me.
You gotta stop her.
I'm gonna tell you though, that's how guys play though. Like when
You
when
be
they go.
hacking her. That's what you be doing, bro.
I don't hack like that, but I'm just telling you, like the Swoosh can vouch for this though. When you get scatter reports, you get injury reports, bro, and they tell you, hey, this guy's shoulder hurts. So if you do end up fouling the man, guess what you gonna do? I'm gonna come down on that shoulder a little bit. I ain't trying to kill the guy, but if I know that his shoulder bothering him, his shooting shoulder bothering him, if I do foul him, I might as well go down on that shoulder right quick. Make the shoulder a little bit more sore. Make it a little more uncomfortable for the guy that I'm going against. So it's not trying to be a bully or trying to play dirty. That's just what guys do. When you get your injury reports or scouting reports, hey, these last 10 games, he's been you see how he's moved. He's laboring when he goes that side. I'm gonna work the shit out that knee or ankle or whatever he got going on that side. So his left ankle, he been dealing with ankle swelling on his left side. I'm gonna work the shit at that left ankle. If he guards me close to try to play aggressive, I may step on that. I may step on that ankle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's little shit like that they be doing that a lot of guys not supposed that a lot of guys really don't see within the game. Like if I know this guy limping off his right knee. He been dealing with right knee slowness and all that stuff. We gonna work the shit at that right knee. And then if I'm on him, if he's real tight on me, I may bump that knee. I may grab it. You seen how they was doing John Morant. When he had knee problem, they were grabbing the knee. The Golden State was grabbing his kneecaps. They weren't trying to kill the man. But you playing hurt like that, and we know that you're not mentally tough like that. We go grab your kneecaps. We may need that knee. We may do some needy knees. So a lot of guys got to understand that comes with the game. It ain't personal. That just comes with the game, though.
This dude Herb be doing wrestling moves on the court, bro. Niggas be clotheslining niggas, pushing dudes against the basketball post and all that, bro. Like, come on, man.
Nah, I'm not, but I'm telling y'all now though, that's how it go though. It ain't personal. That's how people supposed. Hey, the Swoosh, you remember I told her pull up pod trash. We could play 1-on-1 for 10 bands because he was talking shit. He said, man, Herm, you a baseball player, Herm, and all that. Man, I looked you up, man. You just was great in baseball. No, I understood my calling, so that's why I stuck with that. But hooping, I was a hooping motherfucker too. I just was so good at baseball, I had to run with it. That was done for me not to. You know what I'm saying? So end of the day, pull up pod trash, duck the smoke for sure. Cause I sure told him we could play for 10,000. He told me, nah, you not worth my time, man. I'm not wasting my time. Why you not wasting your time to get a quick 10,000? I'll take that nigga money if a nigga was to challenge me, and especially if I'm a nigga that's so-called saying, man, I'm the best hooper. Man, you ain't got your resume. He done showed all his so-called overseas jerseys in the background, like or semi-pro jersey got in the background with talking cash shit to me. You supposed to beat me. You supposed to beat me. Hey Ted, like the Raptors, those Raptors uniforms in the '90s, those Raptor jerseys, which I got one. Were hard. Them Grizzlies '90s jerseys were
Oh,
hard.
the Pistons,
Yeah, the Black Bulls on jump with the
Black
stripes.
Bulls,
Man,
what else we got, bro?
cause when them black uniforms came out, so man, I was instantly was like, man, I want that. I had to get that.
They had a lot of good jerseys in the '90s, bro. It
Shout
was a
out
lot
to
of
Old
good
Head
jerseys.
Podcast.
The
Man,
the
hey,
magic one, the stripe one, I like the magic one. That
hey,
stripe.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all, for the guys that backstage, cause I wanted to hear my boy Martavian. Shout out to Martavian, man. My OG for St. Louis, man. Shout out to him. I know he backstage and ready to cook. Shout out to Mingo Juster. I know he was gonna say, Herm, what the hell you talking about, Herm? You talking about Jokic and this, Jokic a fraud and all. I would have heard that from Mingo. Mr. Miles would have pissed him off even more. Man, Jokic didn't get it done. End of the day, if he would have talked about his resume, you got to get the job done. So Miles would have cooked his ass. It just would have been. It is what it is. Hey, Mingle, we could play 1-on-1 for some money too, cause you like to gamble sometimes too. You may think you could beat me for sure. We could play for 5,000. I heard you say you were gonna put 5,000 on a boxer fight. So put 5,000 on that you could beat me 1-on-1. Let's play 1-on-1 for 5,000. I'll take that money, Mingle. You go fuck around, or cause I know you got a little box cut. We could bet her. We could bet a haircut. If you lose, you go bald. Now, better yet, make it worse. If you lose, you cut your eyebrows off, nigga.
Wait, Herm, why don't you cut his hair off?
Yeah, I would. Hey, Mingle, I don't need to practice for real. I'm a shooter motherfucker. At the end of the day, once you realize that I'm an elite shooter, you gonna fall for anything that I do. I'm gonna kill you in the triple threat for the rest of the game. And Mingo Juster, guess what? We playing 3 dribbles. We ain't doing all that chasing rebound shit. Now we playing three dribbles like a real game. Cause really, that's all you got to do before the defense catches up to you. So we doing 3 dribbles. We going to 7-by-1s, 3 dribbles. And whoever loses, got to get the eyebrows cut off, nigga. If you don't want to bet no money, that would be the bet. You got to cut your eyebrows off, man. And I will cook you, boy. I will cook you, nigga. Man, hell, you wasn't going to cook shit. All you were going to do. Man, Jokic had 37 and 19. Man, Rudy Gobert played that punk in the fourth quarter, nigga. You want to go cook shit, nigga. All you gonna do is do that basketball nerd shit, sound like Low and Chill Town and shit. That's all you gonna do, sound like them niggas. You gonna sound like Chill Town and Low. Well, Mike Malone didn't make this adjustment. Did you see how bad KCP shot from the field? He couldn't make a fucking three to save his life. That's how Low would have been coming. Then Low would have said. And then Michael Porter Jr. just came out and said, "You guys, that
Wait, I
it was
thought
his
Low
poor
isn't Low a
play.
Lakers fan?
Yeah, it was his poor play. It was his poor play was the reason why they lost the series.
It's
And Michael
crazy. How
Porter
you
Jr.
a Lakers and a Nuggets fan? That's crazy, bro. Come on,
Low would have said, if Michael Porter Jr. would just make
come on.
3 threes a game, the Nuggets would have easily won the series if Michael Porter Jr. just averaged 3 3-pointers a game. So we can't sit here and blame it on Nikola Jokic. But Low, I'm gonna tell you like this in your talk. Low, I'm gonna say this. Well, Low, I mean, when you pay a guy $40-50 million a year, does that mean that he's supposed to be the difference maker? Is he supposed to, when things are failing and the role players are not performing and the game is close? Is a 3-time MVP, should he in his prime should be able to will this team into a victory in a game 7, Low? Come on, Low. For crying out loud, come on, man.
Yeah, Chilltown don't know who's, bro.
Hey, hey,
He said he had Kobe at 10 all time, bro. So you know,
hey, that's how Low would have came. Then here go. No, Ticket. No, Ticket. You can't say that, Ticket. Jokic is not a fraud, man. You can't say that, man. You can't say that, Jokic. Man, you look at his analytics. He got the highest PER of all time. Jokic, man, we never seen a center pass the ball like Nikola Jokic. Man, chill, town. Did you grow up in the era with Sabonis, man? You tripping, Low. Chill. No, but Sabonis, we didn't get to see Sabonis because he didn't come in into the NBA late. You nigga, you just said we ain't never seen that though. We just talking about something that we saw. No, but what Nikola Jokic is doing right now, y'all, it's historical, man. Well, guess what, Chill Town? I'm gonna tell you this, Chill. He's the worst 3-time MVP of all time. No, he's not. No, he's not. Stop
oh
that,
come
man.
on, don't do that,
What's
bro.
Nobody
up,
was putting
Herm?
numbers. Nobody was putting numbers up like Nikola Jokic, man. Nobody
Wait,
was
hold
done
on, Herm. Let me cook this dude real quick, bro. And bro,
Oh
you
yeah,
a
I'm in.
Clippers fan, nigga. Stop it, nigga. You a Clippers fan. You ain't no Pacers fan, nigga. So you don't deserve to either say that your team made it to the Eastern Conference Final, nigga. You a Clippers fan. You little
Yeah,
fake
cook
ass
Hey,
that
Pacers
pump.
fan, nigga.
hey,
Cook
Herm.
that pump.
I got next.
What's happening, Hell? What's happening,
Hey
Hell?
yo, Herm. Hey, look, let's do it. Let's have a little. Let's do it like a brief assessment, right quick, right? This is what I
Go
want you to
ahead.
do. I already got the stats pulled up in front of me on my computer. I
So,
want you to
all right.
pull up the stats,
So
and I want
before
you
you
to pull
read
up the
all
Denver
those
Nuggets.
numbers, no,
I
no,
want you
no,
to
no,
pull up
no,
the
no,
Denver
no.
Nuggets stats.
I'm finna ask you a simple question though.
All right.
Since you talking about numbers already, are you a guy that just predicates your basketball talking points just off of numbers?
No,
Yo, is this
no.
thing on?
I
Is
predicate it
this
off of
thing
the
on?
Oh
game too.
fuck.
Is this
Bro,
thing on?
Yeah,
Because I heard
Clippers
a
fan.
bunch of.
Hold on, Clippers fan. We're
I
talking Clippers
Now,
fan. Chill
but
out.
hold on, Aunt. Hell got smoke for me, so I gotta give him
well, I heard a
opportunity.
bunch of capping, Herm. You
Now
some
hey yo,
hold
cap.
Herm.
on, Aunt.
Let
Hold
that
on,
look.
Aunt.
Sideways. Wait your
I gotta
turn,
give Hell his
Sideways. Wait your
opportunity too.
turn, Sideways.
Yo, Herm.
So go ahead, Aunt. Go ahead, get your shit on. Hell. Go ahead, get your shit on.
All right, yeah. This is what I want to say,
I
right?
don't need no numbers to check.
Now look, Denver did go up 20 plus on these boys, right? Right around.
Yeah, go
Right.
ahead. Keep going.
We went up 20 plus on these boys. Now look, if you look at the Denver Nuggets as a team, right? I have listen. Nobody has brought this up yet, but me. I'm the only one that notices. There was only 2 players on the Denver Nuggets that scored double digits in points, right? The other 6 players didn't score 8 points. Everybody had 7 or less. Now listen to me. I want y'all to name me. They got all these greats in basketball, right? Name me a great, right? Well, only 2 of the players on the team scored double digits. Everybody else had 8 or less points, and they still won. That's what I want you to do.
I got you. I got you right here. Michael Jordan.
And what game was
Michael,
this?
Game 6
I
of the
mean,
'98
I got
Finals.
98 finals.
And everybody else had 8 or less points.
'98 Finals.
Wait,
7
hold
or
on.
less points. My bad.
Jordan
Somebody
was
gave this nigga
15,
Austin,
but
bro.
Jordan took 35 shots. He was 15 to 35.
Somebody
Yeah,
ban that nigga
but
Austin, bro.
This nigga big
you want
nose
Ban
my
that
ant,
nigga
answer?
Austin,
man.
bro. Get
First
his
of
Come
all,
on,
ass.
big
Ant
nose
can't
ant,
hear.
Hey,
man.
Sideways.
Hold
Sideways. We
on.
ain't trying to hear you right now.
Yeah. Keep going here. I just gave you a player that did it, Michael Jordan, and I'm gonna give you one more caveat.
Michael Jordan was 15 or
Hold on,
35 that
y'all.
game.
Hold on, y'all.
I don't believe that, bro.
I'm gonna give you a guy.
I don't believe that.
I'm gonna give you a guy
Don't,
that played the same position as Jokic that
don't
did it
believe
too.
what?
Shut up, man. Akeem Olajuwon did it here. Akeem Olajuwon did it too. So
Well,
I know
only
what
two
you
people
expect.
had on the team had double digits.
Nah, I just named them two. I probably could keep going. I think Kobe Bryant. Nah, Kobe wasn't in that situation, so I can't say
Well,
that.
only two players had double digits in points, and everybody else had 7 or less, and they still won. That what you telling me?
Yeah,
In
that's
the
what I'm telling
playoffs.
you.
In the
That's what I'm
playoffs.
telling you.
I don't
Jordan had
believe that, bro.
25. Tony
I don't believe
Kukoc
that.
had 13.
I just can't believe that.
Everybody else had less than 8.
Yeah,
I can't believe
and
that.
Akeem Olajuwon did the same thing in '94.
No, but my point is, I heard Ticket say this earlier. He's saying Joker took so many shots, but Jordan took 35 shots that game. That's the score of
Because
45.
Jordan
So,
wasn't for offense. Pippen was out with back spasms. Who the hell else was going to score the damn ball? You act like you didn't watch that.
Cook
Jordan
'em,
was the
Martavi.
offense.
Cook 'em, Martavi. Cook them niggas, man.
Kukoc
who
couldn't hit a
told me?
fucking open shot on a double team. They start doubling Jordan in the third quarter. Kukoc went 1 for 5 in the goddamn third quarter. That's why Jordan paced himself in the third and start cooking in the fourth. He was the only thing they had. Kerr
Yo,
didn't hit shit in game 6.
And
yo,
They
and
Hearn.
tried to put Bushler in.
Well,
He didn't hit nothing.
and
Hey, yo,
hell,
Hearn.
I got one more player for you too.
I don't know
Hey, yo, Hearn. Let me say this right quick.
Tim Duncan did it too.
Hey, Hearn. Let me say this. This
what Tim Duncan
is what
did.
I'm saying. Only 2 players showed up on the Denver Nuggets to score that night. Only 2 players showed up. Basketball is a team sport. Andy Edwards, he ain't show up. He ain't have a good night. You know what happened? His team helped out, right?
Well, but
They
I'm
fought.
a cookie.
Listen,
I'm a
listen,
cookie.
no. You ain't
No, no,
listening
no.
to
I'm
me.
gonna ask you. I'm gonna
Nobody
ask you.
else helped
No, but I'm
Jokic
gonna
and
ask you a
Murray, bro.
simple.
We ain't had
I'm gonna ask.
nobody else to
Hold
help.
on. Let me ask you a
Listen to me.
simple question.
If
I'm gonna
Michael
ask.
Porter Jr.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask you
gave
a
you
simple
a good
question.
game, they beat these boys.
Hold on though, bro. I'm gonna ask you a simple question for a reason. Do you think the Denver Nuggets role players better than the Mavericks role players?
The Mavericks.
No.
No. I'm asking you a simple question for a reason.
No, I don't think so.
I think Denver Nuggets role players is better because I don't think that Josh Green or Derrick Jones better than Michael Porter Jr. or KCP. I don't think
And Christian Brown's a second-year player,
yeah, I think
bro.
Christian
He's a
Braun better.
second-year player,
How
I
many
man.
think
points
Like,
Christian
Derrick
Braun.
Jones had in that game 6
Hold
versus
on.
OKC?
I think Christian Braun better than Tim Hardaway right now.
How
But
many
here's the
points
thing.
Derrick Jones
how?
had
No,
This is his
against
second
OKC
year
in
in
game
the
6?
league, bro. Man, you a champ, bro. See, I'm saying you
And
can't,
shut
bro.
up. It's me and Hal
I'm
talking. I'm
listening,
trying to
Herm.
give this brother opportunity. But I'm gonna tell you why I brought up Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you what separated. Kyrie Irving took a back seat and basically got his teammates' confidence and got them involved because Dallas role players played terrible against the Clippers. They was actually really non-existent against the Clippers. Uh, but coming into the series, Kyrie knew I got to get these guys confidence. I got to get them involved early and often. I got to get them to believe in themselves. And once those role players got their confidence, they really should have beat OKC in 5 games. They just choked in that game 4. But they really should have won in 5 because how great those role players played in that whole series. So what
Hey,
I'm saying is, even when your role players are struggling, you still gotta find ways to get their confidence. You still gotta find ways to get them going. And you guys try to put Jokic on that high elite level, especially all time status wise. He should have found a way to still get the best out of his team. And so I seen it with Michael Jordan before, especially in '98. Steve Kerr was non-existent in that whole series, but guess what? Michael Jordan still put faith in the man and told him, hey, look, this is what they're going to do. I think that this was '97, by the way. This
It
what
was
they going to
97.
do. This what they going to do. They go double team me. I'm gonna give you the damn
Yeah, I'm
ball, Steve.
97.
And
Yeah.
he still believed in him and gave him the ball. Even though Steve Kerr averaged single digits in the whole series, even though Steve Kerr wasn't just consistent in that series for his knocking down, timeless shots like that, he still believed in him. Gave him the
hey, yo,
ball.
Hearn. You just cooked yourself, bro. Because Derrick Jones in the game 6 versus OKC Derrick Jones gave you 22. Derek Lively
Nah,
gave you
but
12. Listen to me.
I
Let me
ain't cut
finish. Let me
because
finish. Let me finish.
but you
Christian
didn't
Brown,
listen
right?
to
The
me
dude you
though.
brought up on
So
the
that's
Denver
why I
Nuggets.
gotta cut you
Christian
off.
Brown, he only gave you 5
Nah,
points, Herm.
but see, you missing
He
my
only
point.
gave us 5
Nah,
points,
nah,
Herm.
but see, you missing.
Derek Lively had 12. Derek Jones had
Y'all hear
22.
me? No,
Come
no,
on,
you
man.
hear me? Now,
Yeah, I can hear you.
do you hear me though? Do you hear
I'm
me?
listening.
Now, but here's my point. If you would have listened to me, that's how I know you wasn't listening. I told you what Kyrie Irving did, right? Because in that Clippers series, Derrick Jones didn't even get close to 20 points. Lively was in foul trouble a lot in that
Kyrie
series.
Irving was broke. He
Nah,
hold on.
not
Kyrie
Kyrie
Irving was
Irving.
garbage in that
Nah,
series.
no, he wasn't.
He did not have it. He
Nah,
didn't have it. He was
you
garbage.
capping. You
Terrible.
capping.
Thank
Kyrie
God the role
Irving.
player showed up. Now listen to
No,
me. Listen to me. If
I
Derrick
think you
Jones
listen.
and Derek Lively don't score 22 and
You
12, they
capping.
would have went out the same way the Nuggets went out the other night.
You capping because
You need
Kyrie Irving got his teammates involved, and he took the approach of playing second fiddle for us getting his guys involved.
Jokic tried to get
Kyrie
his
could have
teammates
got his shot
involved.
off when he
Everybody was
wanted to, bro.
missing. Aaron Gordon
No,
was missing.
nigga,
Michael Porter Jr. was
that's what I'm trying
missing.
to tell you, nigga. Derrick Jones couldn't buy a goddamn bucket against the Clippers, nigga. Lively was
Derrick
struggling.
Jones had
Captain was
22
struggling.
on OKC
Josh
in game
Green
6,
couldn't do
Herm.
shit against the Clippers. Goddamn, the star player on the team, Luka Doncic, didn't do shit. But the
In the
Mavs
biggest
still
game, he
found a
gave you
way to get
22,
done.
Herm.
Stop the damn cap, bro. They still find a way to get it done. Nigga, because you're not making shots, you still win the close game, you blew it. They still, all right, despite all the shit you saying, this how I know you cooked yourself. Despite
Okay.
all the shit you saying, them niggas was up 16 fucking points.
And
End of
listen
the
to me.
day,
I'm glad you
end
said
of the
that.
day, they
That's
blew
how
the goddamn
cold-blooded.
lead because their star players didn't get the fucking job done.
That's
End
how
of the day, bro,
cold-blooded
I got a
That's how
three-time
cold-blooded Jokic
MVP.
and
I
Murray
got a
is, bro.
three-time MVP on my squad. He just won his third MVP. He's supposed to be the best offensive player of all time, according to a lot of people, because they go off of metrics and stats like your dumb ass. End of the day, bro, Jokic got to bring him home. You up to Minnesota done cut the lead. You got to bring your team home. You seeing everybody
And hold
still.
on. He did. No.
You
I
seeing
ain't gonna let you get
nobody
away with that.
making shots,
He
bro.
did that.
You
In
gotta
my
will.
eyes, he did
No,
that
you gotta will
because
your team into
only
victory.
two
Can I say something?
No
only two
excuse.
people scored double digits, right? So that means they went up 20 plus because of two players, Jamal Murray and Jokic. They brought us home.
All right,
All the other players
and
had
guess what? And guess what?
everybody
If
else
they
on the
so
team,
great,
all they had to do
if
was
they
give us
so
something in
great,
the
you,
second
you
half.
don't blow
Nobody
that
gave us
lead.
nothing.
If you that guy, when you the man, you make sure you don't lose that lead. Even if they make a run,
Hold
hey,
up.
Hey,
If that was
Herb.
Kyrie Irving,
even
he
when
would
you
have
make a
lost.
run, give me the
Hold
ball. I'm
up.
gonna stop the bleeding.
Eh,
But
eh, eh, eh.
but hell, I'm gonna let Martavian cook. Then we
All
go
right.
to
All
Ant.
right. That's all I
Then we
wanted to say.
go to old head.
All
Martavian,
right.
man, what's your thoughts about Nikola Jokic last night? What you felt he should have done? And what you think the Denver Nuggets need to do next year to be back in title contention?
Well, I'm going to ask you this question to lead into my response. What does Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and let me see, Akeem Olajuwon have in common? They are both
Defense.
players that are going to play offense and they're going to compete on defense. Jokic is just thinking offensive. There are too many times that it's an open layup line down the fucking middle, and he's supposed to be the interior presence. I don't like Jokic because he don't play defense. I can't watch that. I don't give a damn if you scored 37. You gave up 40 on the other end. So until he plays or competes, I'm not asking him to be a defensive player of the year, but compete on defense. It's like he plays like he's just thinking offensive, and that is it. I've never seen a big man, even Sabonis, slow as he was, they threw him on Shaq and he competed. He picked up fouls, but he competed against Shaq. We already know what Akeem did. You already know what Kobe would do. You already know Kevin Garnett. If his shot ain't going down, if he's got the matchup with Tim Duncan, he's going to compete with Tim Duncan the whole series. Until Jokic gets that through his mind and we can actually see that in his gameplay, I'm not surprised that they got an early exit. You saw how Anthony Davis was cooking his ass in the Lakers series. He doesn't compete. And to me, a basketball player is someone who plays offense and defense. Somebody that just plays offense is not a basketball player in my eyes.
That's a
They tried
fact,
to
bro.
hide them on defense. They tried to hide them on defense, and they got exposed. They did. And I want to like Jokic. He says the right things, but the same way people sit up there and shit on Giannis, at least Giannis plays defense. He may not add to his
Man,
offensive package, but he plays defense.
Giannis is a choker, man. All right, cut it out.
Shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
Anthony.
man, wait your turn, Soundwave. Damn.
That
Man,
nigga
Always
you
choked
going
interrupting
against
next.
the
me.
Celtics. He was up
Your
3-2.
ass going next
He's
because
a choker.
Martavian be busy as hell, so he don't always have time to jump on the pen or answer. Let my brother Martavian cook, man. He's one of the originals, man. Let him cook.
And shut your drunk ass up.
I don't think he's drunk yet.
Man,
It's
shut the fuck
still
up.
1 o'clock. But the
I
whole thing about it is the whole thing about it is when Denver lost a lot of their key bench pieces, they became exposed. That's why they could really get a good run. They had a very slow start to the season. You can't lose pieces that won you a championship and just think that you're going to get by because you got the MVP. That's not how it works. You got to replace those pieces. When the Bulls lost Horace Grant, they went out and got Dennis Rodman. When they lost a key piece, during the trade deadline, they went out and got Brian Williams, a.k.a. Bison Dele, may he rest in peace. They had to fill holes because they knew who they were going to see in the West. They were going to see a possible Sean Kemp. They were going to see a mailman. They were going to see a Charles Barkley with Houston. They needed bodies so that they can compete on the defensive end. Denver, everybody say they're a good defensive team, but I can't see it. You got blown out by 50, 25.
My bad, Martavian. Continue put something on the screen to hell. You see that, don't it? Kobe Bryant did it too. Kobe Bryant and Shaq was the only two guys with double figures, and they had the highest
I was just
guys
about to say
points
that.
was Derek Fisher with 9.8, Rick
Mm.
Fox 8, and Robert Orr 8.4. So obviously it's Shaq and Kobe did it. So that's two guys added with Tim, added with Michael
Against
Jordan.
who though? Who they play? Who they play? Who they play?
It don't
Who's
matter.
against?
It don't matter.
Yeah, it do
It
matter
don't
who
matter.
they play. It
It
do
don't
matter.
matter.
Who they
Bet
play?
to Martavian.
It do matter.
Bet to Martavian. Bet to Martavian. My bad, OG.
Oh, no, you good. I love it when Tiki puts in facts to shut these clowns up that get pistol whipped in New York. Anywho,
I didn't say nothing about that.
Oh shit, man.
I didn't say nothing about that. About the point
Oh,
thing. The other two say.
But every time you interrupt me, I want to pistol whip you my damn self. But that's what we're here to do.
God
Go,
damn.
I could tell Ant was raised by a single mother and shit. He acts like a bitch when he don't get his way.
Oh shit.
No, I grew up with my moms and pops. You're wrong. I grew up with my mother and pops. You're wrong. So cut it out.
Okay. And I guess your dad was feminine too, but that's neither here nor there. Back to what we were talking about. Denver needs to retool and get some actual bench pieces that are going to. If Jokic ain't going to play defense, they need to start hiding them and have people in there that can actually pick up the slack, pick up the pieces. Because Minnesota, no matter what nobody said, Minnesota exposed them. I think this is the first time that the champs lost 3 home games to lose the series, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, it was scary at first. No, I take that back. No, Boston wasn't the champs. So yeah, to lose 3 home games to a team that really didn't have deep playoff run, that says a lot about the people that is anchoring your franchise. Murray, compromise, okay. Does he compete on defense? Some people say no. Some people say yes. I haven't seen it. We all know Yoke don't do it. You can't live and die by the 3 when you're the biggest team like that. You just can't. The Lakers showed you that. You got to use some type of interior. You can't. Your shot not falling. Pump fake. Drive to the hole. Get easy buckets. Go back to basketball. It's not that difficult. It's not that hard. You're either gonna drive, shoot, or dunk. You know what I'm saying? It's not really that difficult. When the two Denver change their identity, I don't even see them getting out of the first round next year, even if they do make the playoffs. They have Minnesota literally showed you the blueprint on how to slow down their offense. You make Jokic work. If you make him
where
work,
Mario?
huh?
No. I was asking him a question. Her, where Mario front running ass at, man? Isn't he a Denver
You know
Nuggets
what?
fan too? Where Mario at, bro?
I'm
He
gonna
he
shut up.
disappeared,
I'm gonna
man.
let the
He
rest of you guys
disappeared.
cook. Thank you for having me, Hearn. I'm gonna be in the background. Everybody else cook.
Anytime, OG. Anytime. Ain't the floor is
Yo,
yours, you big nose
yo,
sucker.
Herm, I got a question. I just got a question for you. I just
Yeah.
got a question for you, Herm.
Go ahead.
Why you keep bringing up that he won the MVP on Joker? Why you keep bringing that up? Let's ask.
Because at the end of the day, guys, I'm putting him on the status saying that he's the best offensive player of all
All right,
time.
so all right.
He's
So
in
all right,
historic.
yo,
I mean, you asked the question. I cannot finish it. He's
all
in
right, all right,
historic
go.
conversation of being a three-time MVP. There's only 9 other players that won 3 or more MVPs. So
Yeah,
they're trying to put him on a certain status. That's why I say he's the worst 3-time MVP of all time. Because think about the
well,
other 9 guys. And then you got to look at him and say the best offensive player of all time. That's cap, because if that was the case, his offensive ability would have overcame that run that Minnesota had, and he would have been able to get a bucket, knowing damn well his teammates didn't have it in the second half. He would have been able to overcome it, but he didn't. So
oh, that
and
was
then
2002. What?
now shit, he coming with 2 different finals. He's coming with 2 different series, nigga. Easy.
Oh, he got 2. It said Lakers versus Spurs, and what's the other one?
And the Lakers
I
versus
believe that was
2008.
Portland, if I'm not mistaken.
and then
I
and
could
What,
be
the
then
4-1?
wrong, but
and then
yeah.
if I'm not then
No,
if I'm
it
not
ain't Portland. But they had swept Portland. Remember, they swept Portland in 2002 in the first round. I think they swept them.
When did they go to the format back from best of 5 to best of 7 in the first round? What year was that?
I think it was 03, right? 03 or 04. Which one? It's 03 or 04, I think. 'Cause I
Okay, because
remember
that's what's
when
throwing me off.
it's around then. 'Cause remember when the Lakers they played Portland in the conference finals 2000, and
That
they
was
beat
game.
them in
That was
7. And then the
7
next
games.
two,
I remember that.
yeah,
That went
that was
7.
in the conference finals. Then they played them in the first round the next 2 years, and they swept them 3-0, both 3-0. So they probably started there in 04, I think. 04 or 03. Well, I think it was
04
04.
05,
When
right
they put
around
this,
that time. 04
yeah,
05.
it's around that. Yeah, that's when they did the 7 in the first round.
All
Yeah, it's
right, so
around
that would
that
have
time.
to be either a second
Yeah,
round matchup or a conference final matchup.
yeah.
So that
No,
means
that was
they were playing.
when they played the Spurs. No, that was the second round, I think, when they played the Spurs. That
That's what I'm
Chicken
saying.
talking
Either
about.
was a second or
Yeah,
conference finals.
yeah, I think it
Because they played the
was.
Spurs.
Yeah, it's the second
They
round.
played the Spurs in
Yeah,
04
that's
to
what he
go to
did. He put the
the finals,
semifinals.
didn't they?
Also 02. Yeah, semifinals. No, it's the second round he talking about.
Okay.
So I guess who they played in the conference finals that year? I guess Sacramento, right?
Sacramento. That was when Sacramento got cheated.
Yeah, Sacramento. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one when it went 7, right? In 02?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
That was
Ori for
02, right?
3 series. Yeah, that was the Ori for 3 series.
Yeah.
They was about to go down 3-1. Ori hits that damn shot on a. I don't know why Vlade smacked it back. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. If he didn't smack it back, game's over. But he decided to smack it back, went
Oh,
right
you
in
talking
Ori's
about?
hand.
Oh, yeah, that was about to go. Yeah, that was
Yeah, that
game
was the
4
series,
when Ori hit the shot. Yeah, when Ori
That
hit
was
the
one
They
of
were
shot.
down
that
by
Yeah.
was one of
26.
Remember, it was about to be 3-1.
Come on, can I speak?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you sound like man, you do sound like sound wave and speakers, man. God dang. A salute to you,
Hey, what's
bro.
up, T Price?
What's good, bro? What's good,
Hey,
man? Hey,
me
yeah,
and
what's
you
up,
got the
man?
same birthday, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, the Leezy right after mine, after us, man. Leezy's the 5th. Yeah.
Y'all were
Yeah.
talking
Shout out to
about that
Old
one
Head
podcast.
Podcast. He's in the bit of Old Head. Old Head.
Man, I was wrong. I was wrong on my picks, man. Both of them, man.
Hey,
The
but what's
Knicks.
your thoughts on Jokic though?
Uh, I don't look. I'm just gonna say this, like I always be saying. I don't put these players other than the ilk of the players, because the homie just said it earlier. I always say this too. My favorite players in the league has always played both ways. Both play offense and you play defense. If you like that, then then you a beast, because that's what we so used to seeing people do. You know what I'm saying? The best of the best, best of the best can't stop everybody. But Denver choked that game off, bro. And then I said this on my stream on the, earlier on my channel about they going they lack of depth going down. They lack of depth showed in the playoffs. They did. They missed Doodoo Brown. They missed him badly. Um, and when you get blown up by 50, 50. 50. I knew it was. I still rode the ship because I don't switch up my picks, but I'm not surprised that Minnesota beat them though. You know what I mean? But hey, did he just need? Hey, Jokic need to get, man. He like Luca, man. Play some defense, bro. Like ain't no way. Ain't no way. I mean that's why like I don't get into the analytics. I don't get into that dumb behind stuff. You know, is he good? Yeah, but I don't see him bringing defensively at all. I mean, hey, Minnesota got the blueprint, man. It's going to be interesting what they're going to do. But one thing they need to do is they need to get some more size, and they definitely need to get some more for their bench, and they're going to keep their little. I still think they're going to be in the mix still. But we just got to see, man. But yeah, they dropped the ball, man. They lost, bro. He got to take that. Yeah, he can say all the right things and everything like that, but at the end of the day, bro, he didn't get it done, man. I know everybody can talk about Porter. They can talk about all the role players. We live in an era now where we blame role players. We blame role players. Role players get more blame than the star players, man. That's what the era we've been living in. And it's nah, man. Sorry, man.
T. Price, can I
Jamal,
ask a question?
go ahead.
I don't usually get a chance to cook with you, but that's why I'm interrupting you. I know you don't interrupt anybody. I don't like interrupting you, but I just got to ask you this question.
Go
A
ahead.
deflection, a challenge shot, a reach
Mm-hmm.
in, a dive on the floor, those are things that don't
Mm-hmm.
show up in the goddamn stat sheet. That's what I'm
Facts.
talking about. Everybody talking about stats. But hustle never shows up on the stat sheet. It shows up on the floor. And
That's true.
until Jokic does that, I don't want to hear about how great he is. I don't. Because he doesn't hustle.
Yeah, I know niggas. I know people don't like me as it is. 'Cause I don't like their favorite player, but I think Yogi is good offensively. Yeah, he's an offensive juggernaut. And matter of fact, me and my homie Vaughn were just talking about this yesterday. This is why it's so disrespectful to even put these players against the players of the past, because y'all talking about he will cook everybody in the '90s. I've been hearing y'all people be talking all that. I don't entertain that dumb stuff, but in the West alone, you had David Robinson. Then you had King. Then you have hey, Phil, help me name some names in the '90s.
So
Every
Morning,
night,
Big
Zoe
Country
Morning.
Reeves.
Yeah,
You
my boy
had
Big
Sean
Country Reeves.
Bradley. You had
Sean Brad,
Greg
like every night.
Oldstag.
hmm
You had
Every night
Dikembe
it was a
Mutombo.
battle. Every night was a
You had
battle. No
Patrick
days
Ewing.
off. It's
You had
crazy, bro.
Isaac Austin. You had
hmm
oh shit, I'm running out
Yeah,
of
but
names.
you play for Miami. Then you had the Davis boys. You had the Davis brothers. You had Antonio
Ronnie
Davis and
Cycli,
Dale Davis.
Yeah,
Oh,
Antonio.
Ron Exactly. Yeah,
Rick
yeah.
Smith.
That's just
Um,
Rick Smith, the Dunkin' Dutchman. Yeah, and that's why I'm saying like that's why I don't put these. That's why I don't put him in that ill, because he ain't dominate like he don't be dominating. Yeah, he's gonna be dominant because he's the biggest dude. But name everybody on the NBA got a big man that actually play old school and give it to the man that low level score. It ain't like that anymore. That's why
Kevin
you only got
Willard.
you got Embiid, you got Joker, and who else? Like and who else? Bam is undersized. I don't count him as a big man.
They got
Like
Cat. You
Cat,
got
Cat
Anthony
with Cat.
Davis.
Cat's a power
And,
forward.
But he's a
yeah,
power forward and center slash. He's a combo
Really?
big man.
I never seen
yeah,
it.
yeah. He is combo. Yeah, I'm just saying, ain't that many of them, but this is the one
Victor.
thing though too. And shout out to the Timberwolves because one thing I noticed about them, I seen it though. When everybody falls to star player, even though Ant shot 6 for 24, them boys was that second half was flawless. They defensively, they just wanted it more. The Nuggets was going through the motions. Aaron Gordon, how you play 42 minutes and don't get not one rebound, bro? Not one rebound. Now
Hustle.
you didn't get no rebounds. That's not like Aaron Gordon at all. You know what I mean? But the Nuggets was like, hey, no, I mean the Timberwolves was like, hey, let Joker do whatever he want to do. He want to score and shooting 1 for 8. Well, I know what I don't know. I forgot he made like 2 or 3 threes or whatever the thing like this. I'm like, I've never seen even in playoff basketball. I'm so tired. Every time they be in transition, it be a 3-on-1, 3-on-2, especially 3-on-1. They're gonna pass it out to the three. Don't get the easiest bucket. Get the easiest bucket. You don't see that anymore. And one thing, and even though shout out to the Mavericks though too, but I still think that the champion, to me, in my opinion, the champion's coming out the West. I mean, out the Western Conference. That's my honest opinion. If Boston don't do it this year, then I don't know when they're gonna do it. I hope they don't win, but I'm just saying. That's all I got, fellas. Salute y'all, bro. It's been a while, bro. I saw Herman cook out, but let me tap in and see what's going on with everybody today.
Where's
Well,
Leezy at?
yo, oh, he was in here. Well, your ass at Soundwave. Your ass still in here. Talk about your talk about your patience. You know you low key a Clipper fan.
He's
Yeah, did
probably
you?
at the bodega right now.
Let me ask you a question, Phil. That last play of the game, I did not like that call. I thought it was a block. I thought Shea blocked it. I thought, you know what I'm saying? It's still, I'm not taking away nothing that the Mavericks did, but that was a bad call, man. That was a bad.
It
I
was
thought
a
Shea
bad
get the ball.
call. That that was like a pay your dues call, and I didn't like it.
Right, right.
Like we're
Because Shea
gonna
was
make you wait
cooking.
until next year. You already cheated him out the doggone MVP, and now you're cheating him out of playing good defense.
Oh man, that was rough. I talked to Vaughn about that, man. He was just like, we both said that's just a bad call, bro. Like you can't make that call like that at a time in the game like
You
that.
gotta let them
And you
play.
know,
You
you
gotta
see
let
how
them
quick the
play.
review was. You see how quick the review was. I'm like, God, that's what I was like. Damn, the review's already over. I was like, oh man, I'm sitting there saying, yeah, they don't want Shay to do nothing, but Shay was killing them boys though. This is the thing OKC needs. They need to get better play in the backcourt, especially specifically shooting guard, and they need some more bigs. They need some more
But you want
big. They need
they need
OKC.
they
They
need
be straight.
true position players because
Right.
I think Holmgren's too light in the ass. It's too early for us to see exactly what he's gonna be like, but he's too light in the ass. He needs to get in the gym. Um,
Definitely.
you already know how I feel about Giddy. Um, I just think they need true position players, and let's not forget that Dallas exposed Giddy. Nobody wants to
Yeah, they
talk about
did.
that, but they
Yeah, they did.
exposed him like that picture that he put on Twitter. So until they get answer those questions, don't rule out because I've been hearing a couple people that got fans down there. Don't rule out if Durant tries to go back now that they got something that they're cooking with. Don't throw that
I,
out
I,
there, or don't act like it ain't gonna
I
happen.
hope not. I hope not, but now I
I
hope
hope
not.
not either.
I'm
But
gonna
then at
tell
the
you who
same
they gonna
time,
get though. They gonna get Laurie
who's
Marketing.
that?
They gonna get Laurie Marketing.
Ooh, that'll
From
be nice for
Utah,
them because he
Yep.
is a better fit. He
Cause
is a
see,
better
I'm gonna
he a
tell
better
y'all
fit.
something. I'm gonna tell y'all something that was going on in the season
Marketing can
too.
fit it. He's one of the players that can fit anywhere though, her.
Yeah,
He's one of
this
the
what
dudes
I
who can fit in anywhere.
this what I heard personally too. I heard this personally from some reliable sources, by the way. Talked about it with Ticket. Talked about it with Pastor too, and talked about it with Kareem. Shout out to Kareem as well. He got a front office person that works in the NBA front office. It was a proposed trade that Oklahoma City was trying to get three unprotected first round picks and Josh Giddey to get Lauren Marketing. But Danny Ainge wanted one more draft pick. He was trying to get four unprotected first round picks for OKC, and they would have done that deal. But OKC was like, nah, we could wait. We could do a little more movement and stuff in the offseason. But they wanted lower marketing during the trade deadline. It's just Danny Ainge wanted four unprotected first round picks rather than three. So I think it's gonna get done in the summer because of the CBA, that's why they waited on that because of the new CBA too. So they're gonna end up
Oh, that
getting
new
lower.
CBA do start in effect this year, huh? This
Yep.
summer, huh?
June
Wow,
1st
Yep.
or
wow.
So
They
that's
June
about
why
to
8th.
they
get
Which one
paid.
is it?
that's why OKC end up waiting on it too, because it probably would be easier, and Danny Ainge would have no choice but to probably take that initial deal they offered in the first place.
Man, man, he's like the Riddler, man. That like he's like the dude from what's that movie name with the deeds? He's like the devil. He want to have all the deeds. All those draft picks, man. Hey, Danny Ainge, boy, you can't, man.
Nobody wants to come to Utah.
I don't know what they doing in Utah now. Like for real, for real. Like I don't know what they doing.
Only reason why Karl Malone was there for so long because they had tractors and white women. So, that's why he stayed there.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Karl Malone, nasty ass Karl.
Oh man. Mem, hey, despite I don't get into his people personal stuff like that, what he did is what he did. Everybody got paid for something, got to count for something. Basketball, that dude, you left that dude wide open, it was automatic. You couldn't lead them players like Duncan and all the boys, David Robinson, they all in their mid range. Elijah Wan, players like that, man, you can't just sit there and lay off with the dude. They're gonna kill you all day on the perimeter, and guess what? They're gonna make you work hard for it on the defensive end. That's why I like how Minnesota plays. If Cat continue to play like this is the Cat that I want to see. This is the Cat I want. If he continues to play like this, they have a good chance, man. But who y'all got winning the series though? Minnesota or Dallas?
You know what? Right now, I got to look at game one first because I don't know if that 7-game series is going to take a lot emotionally out of Minnesota. We've seen that before. Remember when
Mm-hmm.
Miami beat New York after the fight, and then they got gentlemen swept by Chicago? A
Yep.
more experienced team. Look, emotion is 90% of the game. A lot of people don't think that, but emotion is 90% of the game. Let's see if they fly high off this win and what they do with the next. Game one will tell you a lot. And what do they say about a veteran team? Game one is easy to get on the road if you're not focused.
hmm And then
So I have
also
to get.
too, then
Go
also
ahead,
too,
Cap.
I like what you said. I like what you said. And then at the same time though too, if I'm Minnesota, keep riding this wave, and then cause you be fresher. You know what I'm saying? You just got done playing, basically. You know what I mean? Dallas might have had an extra day of rest or everything like that. So now it's like it's no excuses. So to me, it's me. I'm like I'm gonna take the old way approach. I'm gonna see how game one is, but I mean, it's been the young people's era for a while. And Anthony, I wish they let my boy Shea got in there though, but they didn't. So I'm rooting for that boy Ant Man to get to the finals, man. I really do. Uh, I
And
just
I
gonna
got
pick
to give some
Minnesota.
credit to to Cat because he grew up. I don't know what he's been drinking or what he's been eating or what God he serves, but he has grown up in this playoff run, and I like what I'm saying. And I just hope that he don't revert back to a lazy player because I wrote him off about 4 years ago because I just thought he was just too lazy to take that mantle and actually help a team get where it needs to go. But he's proven me wrong.
I got
Yeah, he
Dallas in
proved me
six,
wrong
man.
too. Hey, I'm not mad at that though too. I'm not mad at that too. I'm not mad, but
In,
now I'm
Kyrie
looking at
in
the
Irving
my
gonna
eyes,
put.
in my
Kyrie.
eyes, it's a win-win because if Kyrie go back to the finals without LeBron, then I don't want to hear shit about LeBron. Kyrie wasn't shit without LeBron. I don't. That
Yeah, yeah,
comes
you
to
know
an
how they
end.
do.
And then
Oh, that's
if Ant-Man goes to the finals and wins one game, he's automatically better than LeBron James at 22.
Yeah, that's true.
Automatically.
That's true. That is true.
And this is one thing though too. Cause me, shout out to know your boy James, cause we've been trying to tell y'all for years. Even my boy Martin, we've been trying to tell y'all these young boys was coming, but y'all was want to sit there and want to hold on to these players, hold on to whole parts and stuff, man. These boys hungry, man. Them boys is hungry, man. And Chet, man, you got to get in that weight room, bro. Like for real, you got to hit that weight room, bro. Cause Lively and them was having their way. That's gonna be interesting though too. You got Derek Lively, and then if PJ Washington, if he's gonna continue to shoot the way that he's been shooting, Derek Jones was playing out of world. The dude shooting corner threes. I'm like, man, it was Derek Jones. You could tell the man was working on his game. That's why I like improvement
I think
instead of being
another trade they
unplayable.
need to do too. I think they need to trade another one of their picks. And they need to get Zach Collins from the Spurs. Let him be your starter center, and you put Chet at the four. I think that would be a good look for OKC as well. If you get Laurie Marketing and you get like a Zach Collins, or you could go at the former Spurs center Pirtle that's in Toronto, because I'm pretty sure that your jury wants the picks as well. And you can get Pirtle or Zach Collins. That would bring sophisticated. That would bring you a true center. That would help out with your rebounding. You could play Chet at the four, and I think he would be more effective as a power forward than the center.
Mhm.
I would play him in a combo. I would start him at power forward. I would spell him at center when Collins needs a rest, and then when he comes back in, spell him with another power forward. But he's already had a rookie season injury. I don't want to play him max minutes to re-aggravate anything that might stunt his growth. I don't want to
Mhm.
end up like a Greg Oden situation where they just try to get as much money out of him as they can, and the next thing you know, he's injury prone for the rest of his career.
Mhm.
Potential because you see he tries to go get it, and I like that about him. I didn't like him in college. I don't know if it's because I'm biased against college. I'm sorry, T. Price. I know you're the college king, but he,
It's all good.
he, he showed me a
It's all
lot
good.
as a professional, and
Mhm.
this is a big story for OKC. Everybody wrote them off when Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant left. I love this story because you know who they remind me of? They remind me of the San Antonio Spurs when they got Tim Duncan after David Robinson's injury. They just started
Yeah.
slowly building, and then they came out with two different dynasties.
Hey, Dave. Hey, and the matter of fact, fam, we got to educate them too. That was a lockout season, though, too. Was that the lockout season? Was that the lockout season?
The
Cause
lockout
Tim Duncan
season, no,
was
Tim Duncan's
99,
rookie
right?
season was '98. He was
98,
drafted
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
'97, played '98. Then the lockout season was his second season. He had a
Yeah, that was
fully
the second
healthy
season.
David Robinson. They
So,
got rid of
Robinson,
Vinny Del Negro. They went and got
yeah, Sean
Jackson's father.
Elliott,
What was his name? Jerry Jackson Senior,
Jared
because
Jackson for that.
Jerry Jackson Senior is the one that knocked Utah out. They
Mm-hmm.
knocked them out the playoffs. They started off quite shitty. They were like 6-8 in the '99 season.
Yep.
6-8. Everybody was talking about this is Utah's year. They're gonna run the
Mm-hmm.
table. 50 games ain't nothing. And then for the rest of the season, I think they went like 32-8, if I'm not mistaken. And when they got in the playoffs, and they literally air fried Utah. Malone couldn't do shit with Robinson. Couldn't do shit. If you remember, that was the if I'm not mistaken, was that the series that Malone accidentally elbowed and knocked out David Robinson? He got suspended again.
I got a fat check. Got to go back in the ball head and that because I was just watching that. A matter of fact, I was watching that run. I'm watching that run right now of the Spurs when Tim got his first ring. I was just
And
literally watching that this morning.
we literally watched Tim Duncan grow up in that playoff. That is similar to Cat. But Duncan wasn't playing no damn games. He was cooking Utah.
Yeah, he
Who they play in the second round? The
Hold
Blazers.
on. I can look it up. I can fact check it though.
I think they played the Blazers, and that's when Sean Elliott hit the Memorial Day three, if I'm not mistaken. And then
Hold
they
on.
played the Lakers, or was it someone else? No, because
Hold
didn't they
on.
get swept? Didn't they sweep the Lakers?
Hold on. I'm
They
looking it
swept
up
the
right
Shaq
now.
Kobe.
I'm looking it up right now. I'm almost there. Let's go to there, and let's go to that's that 90. No, that's the 99. That's the 99 2000. Oh, you talking about the year they won the finals?
Yes,
Was
sir.
that was 98 99, and and who they played the first round they played the Timberwolves. They won 3-1. Then they swept the Lakers. I remember when they swept the Lakers, and then they swept the Portland Trail Blazers in the conference finals, and then they
Yep.
won the NBA Finals 4-1.
Yeah. Yeah, that Blazers series, I was rooting for the Blazers, and I remember that Memorial Day three by Sean Elliott, tippy toe having shooting bastard. He killed that guy. I want to say it was Game 5, and then they went on and just cleaned him up after that. But those were some good series, even though it was a lockout, shortened season. Hey, T. Price, do you remember before the season began? They had a scrimmage
Mm-hmm.
with all stars on
Yeah.
Showtime, and Tim
Right.
Hardaway put on a damn show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he hit like 8 or 9 threes in that little cable televised All Star game as a warm up to the season. See,
Mm-hmm. Well, I remember that.
this is the type of stuff that we grew up off of. Every game, you really didn't know who was going to win because everybody was going to compete hard, even the A seeds. I
Oh
remember
yeah.
Washington and the New Jersey Nets giving Chicago a damn fight.
Right. Right. Even though
First,
the Bulls,
first two games
even though the Bulls
going
won,
to overtime.
yeah, got it done. Go ahead, bro.
First game going to overtime. Jordan got the clutch steal and the and one on Kendall Gill. The second game, he's like, we can't play around with them going back to New Jersey. Let's get it over with. He put New Jersey in the casket in Game 3 with 38 points, shooting over 70% in the damn first half to get ready for the matchup against Charlotte the next year. Washington, they had the Twin Towers. They had Weber, and they had what's his name, the light skinned dude, Juwan Howard.
They had Juwan Howard. They had Juwan.
Weber was making Dennis Rodman look like a fucking 10-year-old. They had to bench Dennis Rodman in stretches of that game. And it was Bison Daly, a.k.a. Brian Williams, that stood up to Chris Webber. There wasn't no guarantee that Chicago was going to come out unscathed, but they put them away and made sure they didn't get no damn momentum. Jordan dropped 55 in Game 2 to make sure we got to let these young cats know it ain't their time yet. That's what we grew up off of. We grew up off of you got to earn it. We're not going to just give it away to you. And talking about another blowout, the 98 finals. It wasn't even supposed to go to Game 6 because while I'm down 3-1 and it was supposed to close it out in Game 5, but guess who showed up? Karl Malone showed up with 39 of the clutchest mid-range jumpers to send that shit back to Salt Lake City. However, they were only up by 2. Jordan took a 3 that rattled out that would have ended it then. But in game 4, they blew Utah out by 53.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even score 60 points.
Yeah, that was a game. I was just about to say that was a game. Hey, we know. Hey, that's how we tell our age. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we can remember the games, remember the series, everything like that. And shout out to these young players though too, man. Because and shout out to the dudes though also too, man. That really do that be putting in that work in college though too, man. I I, I know good and well they ain't talking about y'all and everything like that, but at the same time, hey, salute to y'all, man. Keep on doing y'all do, man. They do got some players though in college, man, that really did and done put in that work, and they ain't
Oh
even
man.
Price, I'm gonna say
mentioning
this
that at
before
all.
I got. I'm almost at where my spot where I need to go. I'm gonna say this before I go. And
Uh-oh.
whoever's listening, whether you hate me or you love me, I really don't care. But I'm gonna tell you this: I fell in love with the game of basketball, not players. I started to respect players for the way they played basketball. The first time I picked up a ball and couldn't dribble, taught myself how to dribble, taught myself how to shoot. You get your own little sweet spot. You practice that shot hundreds, thousands of times. You get in the game. Nobody passes you the ball. You get the ball for the first time. You go to your spot. You hit that shot. It was like the first hit of coke. You were on such a high when you watched that damn ball go down in the basket. It made you want to improve on every facet of your game. That's how I fell in love with the game of basketball because I know what it feels like to work to be a good player. I played in high school. I played in junior college. Always wanted to be a basketball player. It didn't work out for me. It didn't. I wasn't good enough. That's fine. But guess what? I know when people love basketball and I know when people don't love basketball. When you love basketball, you try to improve. When you don't love basketball, you go through the motions. And that's all I got to say, man.
Hey, what junior college you went to, Phil?
I went to Florissant Valley Community College.
Oh, okay. My twin brother went to Barton. He went to Barton
Yeah.
County in the Jayhawk West. One of the best, still is one of the best junior college conferences in the country for basketball, to track and field, all that. Still to this day. Yeah, but
No,
man, yeah.
nothing
But
made me
junior
feel
college,
better than going and putting my gear on and going and doing the scrimmage. It's nothing like the feeling of competing. Nothing like it. You
mm,
train in the off season for that moment. You practice that shot that you couldn't hit in a scrimmage when nobody's around. I'm left-handed. I taught myself how to shoot right and left. I taught myself how to dribble. I taught myself how to do a lot of stuff. Even though I had a father in my life, my dad he's a Marine, so he was always on the thing. He always was working. He always was doing stuff. But my dad could hoop. My dad could play ball. My dad was a sport guy in the 60s and 70s. I love my dad. He taught me a lot about sports. He taught me a lot about hard work. He said anything worth having is worth struggling to get it because you appreciate it more. Nothing's given to
mm.
you in this life. Nothing.
My dad was
You
telling
either
the
earn
same.
it
Yeah,
or you
my
don't.
dad was telling the same thing. I didn't like. I see why. Like now that I'm older, I see why my dad used to put the gave us basketballs, gave me and my twin brother everything. You know what I'm saying? Like for sports and everything like that. And excuse me, I didn't know my dad was a McDonald's. I didn't know my dad was a player of the year in his state. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know that. I didn't find out until they was reading his eulogy. I was looking at everybody in my family like, why y'all never told me that everybody else knew but me? But then I thought about it, I was like, that's why he put that ball in my hand. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I didn't play ball. I could have, man, but I didn't want to. I found another lane because I was always told I'm not gonna be good as my dad and my brother. So I was winning them other lane, but I still do. I got back on the court recently. I'm back out there again, but after this summer I'm done.
Hey, but I do want to tell you something about a stream. I know this is like our first time really chatting, man, but there was a stream a year ago that you was speaking a lot of facts on, and there was a certain individual who was getting a little emotional in his feelings about what you were saying. But I'm telling you, people are afraid to talk the truth
That's
because
true.
if I don't give you the answer you want, you shut down. I'm the type of person, just tell me the truth, and I'll respect you. I can't respect the lie. So I just want to let you know that we were all created and designed from the Most High. All of our
That's
gifts is from
true.
the Most High. So when everybody has a talent, I don't care who you are, everybody got a talent. And a lot of guys that be cooking on ticket stream show they got talent. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you what you can or can't do. Because if you believe in a higher power, he didn't create you to be a failure. He created you to be
That's
just
true.
as successful as he is.
Got
So
to be
everybody,
bold.
right? I wanna give a shout out to a few people that's always shown me love and respect, and even outside of the streams, Herm, Ticket, Elder, Choco Taco, man, and even T Price, man. Thank you for the time. Want to give a shout out to y'all. Y'all more than just people I cook on here with. Y'all really like. I have 3 older sisters, no brothers. But on this stream, I got many brothers, and I just want to tell y'all, keep cooking, man. Keep cooking. I'm out.
Appreciate it,
All right,
OG.
bro. Appreciate it, man. That's my first time ever, man. I ain't never, man. All them streams being on did, man. I never got on with him because I always
Yeah.
be the quiet one. But hey, though, Herm, man. Hey, man. I'm proud of you and happy for you, though, bro, man. I still gonna hit you behind the scenes. I had to tap in. I was gonna go live today, but I changed my mind. I saw you cook. I was like, man, I ain't gonna cook, man. I'm gonna come on here and support Herm, man.
I
Hey, that,
appreciate it, brother.
man.
I appreciate it. And I'm about to ask you something about what player in
Uh huh.
college basketball that's in this draft gonna make an immediate impact in your opinion.
I got one off the rip. I got to run off the rip for you. And he a white boy.
Talking from
You
Connecticut?
already know. Dalton Connect. That boy, he ready. That white boy ready from Tennessee. That white boy ready.
Oh yeah.
That white boy ready. That white boy got game, man. And they just him though too. Kevin McCullough. That he was at Texas Tech, and then he ended up going to Kansas for his life. You know, he's once he dealing with his coming back from his injury, he's gonna be a great player in the NBA because he played what he played two ways. You
Yeah,
know what
he's
I'm
a two-way
saying?
player.
When you're a two-way player, man, you get to me. That holds more weight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about these freshmen. You only did 1 year. I'm talking about players that did 2 or 3 years. Let me look at this list right quick. I know Don Connect. That's the name that definitely comes off. Um, Reed Shepard and Dillingham. Yeah, they small guards. You know what I'm saying? So I just ain't seen much of. I only seen them only basically for 1 year. I think Zach Edey, man. Everybody think that boy Zach Edey a scrub. Zach Edey ain't no scrub. He improved every single year, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year. You know, so yeah, they didn't get it done. They lost to UConn, but I think Clingan, he's a project. That's gonna be a project. But one thing I like about them big boys there, they like to play in the paint. They like to block shots and they like to rebound. You need that in the NBA. I don't know what the other players, what these coaches be looking for, and they like to just value players anyway that stay 3 or 4 years. They be late second round picks and all this other stuff, but it is what it is. But I think them players right there. Cody Williams, his big brother played for OKC. He stayed 1 year. He won and done. That's gonna be a project. He do got size. He about 6'5", 6'6". He got size too. So he's gonna be like a project. Oh, I could tell you my old boy that played with the Providence. What's his name? What's his name? Oh, Devin Carter. He's another one. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be good in the NBA because he played both ends of the floor. Then you got Keyshawn George.
Cause that's why
Um,
my grudge is to draft a two-way player. I want us to draft a two-way guy.
uh-huh.
That has a great shooting touch as well. So I do want us to draft that type of player. Cause I don't think we go trade at the ninth spot. So I feel like
Mm-hmm.
if we go use it, that's what the type of player we need. I know we need size, but I feel like we can find that a free agency. I think a guy like Clint Capella would fit with our type of play. I think Clint Capella would be a great addition for us because he does do the small things. Is he elite scoring the ball? No, but he can rebound.
You
He
talking
can
about the Grizzlies or you talking about your Bulls?
Grizzlies.
Oh yeah, hey man, and this is another thing too, man. I know y'all people just forgot about John Morant like that, man. John be back next year, bro. The West gonna get in. To be honest, basketball is really it's really been in good hands, but they don't. You know, with the media and they just that it's a darn shame. Now all of a sudden now they're gonna wait all the way to this year to start giving these young boys they props where they was been knocking on the door for years. You know, could look at Shea the last couple of years. They didn't play in and then got knocked out the play in. So this is like their first chance of really experiencing any kind of playoffs, anything. So I think the future is very bright. But at the same time, they hold on to old parts. It's time to promote somebody else, man. These new boys, man, is just their time, man. I'm sorry, y'all like to believe in LeBron and the KD. I think the only one to me that got a chance to win a championship out of any of them three, I have to say is Steph. But it all depends on who they put around them.
Yeah, Golden State do got to make some major moves, but I feel to get off. I got
Salute to you, bro.
fit to get into
Appreciate it.
some things. I appreciate your old head podcast. Y'all subscribe to old head podcast because I'm pretty sure you're gonna be doing some shows before the draft and basically highlighting who we think these teams need to pick and who they need to look at to improve their team and who's gonna be the sleepers in the draft as well that will make an immediate impact on the roster on in the NBA. So y'all check out for his videos because he breaks it down very well, and we need that. And that's part of the LDBC. We break down everything: college basketball, NBA. We touch on real life shit, all that. But subscribe to Old Head Podcast. Salute to you, brother. Shout out to Martavian. Shout out to T Cars for being a good sport for still showing up, even though we cooking his boy Jokic. Man, shout out to Ticket for dropping knowledge like he always do. But y'all hit that like button, subscribe, get ready for the birthday badge, man. May 30th, man. Hollywood Hearn's birthday badge, man. We cooking niggas, man. But salute to y'all. I'm out, y'all.